Hey, this is for Anslee. I was told you wanted a video lesson today, so here we are. I remember we were playing out of the piano adventures, and we're doing level 1. I'm not sure exactly which page we were on, but the first song in the book is the Ferris wheel. So I don't have a copy of your lesson book, so I grabbed this one that is the theory book, and I thought it would be good to talk about it, and I'll include some images from the book because I know you don't have this one. But let's see, on the first page it's talking about to improvise. So to improvise means to create on the spot. So it says to improvise Ferris wheel music by doing the following. First, listen to your teacher play the accompaniment, and then feel the round and round turning a rhythm. And then when you're ready, play notes from a high C5 finger scale, a high C 5-finger scale, in any order. So in the hint it says to create short legato melodies that use steps and skips. So here's that C. This is C5. It's the one just an octave higher than C4, which is middle C. Okay. So a 5-finger scale is like this, which is so interesting because that I do remember now that I gave you that as an exercise. So that's awesome. Now I'm gonna try this teacher accompaniment, and I don't know if I've ever tried this, so let's see how it goes. Alright, that's a Ferris wheel improv. That's on page 4 of the Piano Adventures Level 1 theory book. So that is just the teacher improv and then the student. So page 5 in the theory book, it starts talking to us about the slur. So a slur, is the one that we use for legato. So legato is when we have no separation of sound, and this image is showing the bass clef with a C, D. Then it shows the treble clef, C, D, E. So that is the legato, is when there's no separation in the sound. The next one is a tie. So the tie looks similar to the slur, but the difference is that the tie is going to connect the very same pitch, the very same note. So it's going to be on the same line or the same space. It's going to be middle C tied to middle C, or it could be middle D tied to middle D. Okay, so in the example in the book, it shows us a dotted half note in the first measure tied to a dotted half note in the second measure. So you would play it like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then for the treble clef example, the dotted half note in the first measure tied to dotted half note in the second measure plays like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's it. Okay? So now underneath that in this theory book it has examples, and it wants you to answer, is this a slur or is this a tie? Okay? I'm looking here. I see 2 ties and I see 4 slurs. So it'll come up in the completed video when I add the images to the file. So now it says, listen and your teacher will play a group of notes. Do you hear steps or skips? And was it forte or piano? So let's see. The first one goes like this. Alright, so that is legato. And it was forte, right? It was loud. Ooh, this one's gonna be different. Alright, so was it skipping? Was it stepping? And what about the first one? First one was stepping. And the second one is skipping. Okay? So here's the next one. Alright, so here we have forte and it's legato. Alright, the next one goes like this. So that was piano. Is it skipping or is it stepping? This is skipping.